One was a 5, Fanmade Audiobook, Chapter 10, The Dragonet Prophecy. Oh yeah, and by the way, one of the videos I made took 2 days to upload, so that's why one of the videos now is before, like, basically one of my audiobooks was when, like, chapters was before the one that said, basically, like, I said 1 day ago for the, video that I uploaded 2 days. It's like 2 days until I finally uploaded to YouTube. And the one after said I know 12 hours ago, so yeah, there's something for you to know. Anyway, back to the book. You're not enough to be a dragon, Tsunami whispered, I think. Now Clay could hear a huffling, panting sound and the crackling of branches. It sounded more like prey than predator. He pried Tsunami's claws off his snout and whispered, "Maybe we can eat it." They couldn't rescue the other dragonets until sunrise anyway. He wanted to test his hunting skills outside the cave. A short, pale creature stumbled into the moonlit clearing in front of them. The top of his furry head was barely as high as Clay's shoulder. It had 2 long, thin legs and 2 dangling arms that ended in floppy, clawless talons. One arm held something pointy like a giant dragon's claw, and the other one was wrapped around a bulky sack. It spotted Tsunami and Clay and dropped everything it was holding and shrieked a long, high-pitched note like the birds Clay had sometimes heard through the sky hole. "It's a scavenger!" Tsunami said with delight. "Look, Clay, it's our first time outside, and we're already seeing a real live scavenger." "It's so little," Clay said. "And look, it's scavenging something right now." He reached out to poke the bulky sack. The creature screamed again, backing away and covering its head with its arms. "I thought they'd be scarier," Tsunami said, disappointed. She lowered her snout to peer at it. "One of these killed Queen Oasis? Really?" She picked up the metal claw it had been carrying, which was about 4 times as long as a regular dragon claw. "I guess these are pretty sharp, but still, there must have been some kind of unlucky accident." "Can I eat it?" I said. His tongue flicked out and in. "Sapphire said still in danger," Tsunami said. "Well, I guess it's their fault we're all in this war, so eat as many as you like." He swung up the claw in a circle and glared down at the scavenger. The scavenger was jiggling strange noises at them, waving its arms at the sack and the claw. Some of its movements were almost dragon-like, as if it was trying to communicate with them. "Maybe it wants us to have whatever's in there," I said, lifting the sack. He appended it, and with a pile of jewels, trinklets tumbled out, bouncing and sparkling across the glass. Clay saw 3 large rubies and a scattering of white diamonds among the gold shapes. "Treasure!" Tsunami cried. She picked up a silver medallion with a spiral carved on it, studded with tiny sapphires. "Boy would love that," I said. "So would I. I know you'd like bringing her pretty things to cheer her up, but I saw this first." All right, I said diplomatically. "Maybe something else then. Can I keep all this treasure?" "Certainly not," said a new voice, "unless you want to fight me for it, which I don't advise." An orange skywing dragon, slightly bigger than Clay, landed soundlessly in the clearing behind the scavenger. Wreaths of smoke coiled around his horns. As the scavenger shrieked again, he bent down and bit off its head. "Fletch," he said, spitting it out again immediately. The head bounced across the grass as the body slowly toppled over, blood spurting out of its neck. "Now that's just unfair. First all the thieves are always trying to steal my beautiful treasure, And then they aren't even delicious when I catch them. She pokes the body, all streaming and tasting like fish. Yuck. Clay took a step back from the spreading pool of blood. Didn't feel hungry anymore. Who are you? Tsunami asked, still turning the medallion over her claw as if she wondered whether it might be worth fighting for. The orange dragon stared at her, her yellow eyes narrowed into slits. Clay noticed that a fine coat of golden chain mail hung with rubies and amber drops was fitted around the dragon's torso. A row of tiny rubies was embedded between the scales over each of her eyes, and more rubies edged on top of her wings. Whoever she was, she had a lot of treasure, which meant she must be important. You don't know who I am? The strange dragon said. How upsetting. I'm really hurt. Either I need to get out more, or you're not a very good spy. Are you, Seawing? I'm not a spy, Tsunami said. We don't even know where we are. We've been held prisoner. Kind of. And we just escaped. The orange dragon tilted her head at Clay. A Seawing and a Mudwing together. She said, let's see. You're not from my dungeons unless I'm getting horribly forgetful. Who was holding you, Clay? I don't think she has prison camps. One fair with her everybody loved me act. Clay took another step back. She didn't like the sound of the dragon who had her own dungeons. Tsunami, he said quietly, give her the treasure and let's go. A Mudwing using his head, said the orange dragon. Don't say that very often. He slid menacingly towards Tsunami, stepping right through the scavenger's blood and leaving red claw prints on the glass. Small flames flickered in her nostrils. Steady steam of white smoke poured out and gathered more thickly around her thorns. All right, Tsunami said, holding out the medallion. We don't want any trouble. Neither do I. And that's why it makes me so sad that when trouble keeps coming to me. She reached out and grabbed Tsunami's talon with the medallion still in it, squeezing hard. Clay started forward, but a strange dragon shot a bolt of flame at him, so he had to duck back. He glared at Tsunami. Nobody touches my treasure! We didn't know! We didn't even know who you are! Oh, the dragon hissed. Didn't I say? My name is Scarlet, but I highly recommend you call me Your Majesty if you want to live. Clay inhaled sharply. He recognized that name. They were standing face to face with the Queen of the Skywings. Oh, and that's the end of the chapter. Only a few minutes of audiobook, but 1 hour of drawing. Yeah, so that's it. Please subscribe to my channel, and then I'll be very happy. And yeah. Bye!